Welcome back. I've asked Laura to join us for the next segment to share with us about an interview she conducted not long ago. Good to see you, Laura.
Thanks, Peter. It is so good to be here. I have some important information to share with you.
Why don't you tell us about your interview?
I'd love to. Recently I met with two amazing educators and researchers, Colin Lancashire and Michelle Noble. Our discussion centered on the concept of the new literacies that are the subject of tonight's show.
Were they able to offer a definition of these new literacies? I'm sure that our viewers would like to know more.
Actually, yes, they did. They define literacies as any socially recognized way of communicating meaning through participation in discourses. Oh, and that is discourses with a capital D, Peter.
I have to ask, why the capital D?
It indicates an entire realm of language and communication particular to a group or activity. Here, let me explain. If you are an avid video game player, you know the language of gaming. My friend Ryan, for example, loves The Legend of Zelda. He understands the symbols, the behaviors, and the encoded language of that game. He is part of that particular discourse and can relate to other participants who also love Zelda.
Ah, I think I see now.
Everything is relational. Individuals interact with each other within discourses. Similar interests, occupations, and even feelings draw people into discourses. The amazing thing is how these discourses emerge in literacies that teachers can actually use or reference in the classroom.
What do you mean?
Well, some examples might be the use of blogging, fan fiction writing, photoshopping, making videos or animations, and even remixing. The list is incredibly long.
Here is my question. If this list is so long and so wonderful, why aren't more teachers making this connection? Our last guest, Mr. G, indicated that few teachers are actually bringing in these new literacies.
Colin and Michelle explained that to me as well. Apparently, there are two different mindsets that influence the use of new literacies.
Really?
Yes. Individuals have either an industrial mindset or a post-industrial mindset. Those who are part of the first group don't see the world as much different and technology is just a new way to do an old thing. The post-industrialists, however, believe that the world is much different and technology is a tool to access a new way of thinking and communicating. They are the teachers that get excited about new literacies.
I see. My guess would be then that teachers who have never engaged in any of these technologies probably don't have a clue. Guess if you haven't slayed a dragon in a role-playing game, you can't communicate well with students who have.
You're exactly right, Peter.
Thank you, Laura. When we come back, we'll chat about vampires, Japanese cats, and spaceships.